Canada, Sweden in less than 3 minutes. So this game started off fast. Sweden, being Sweden, taking a penalty early in the first period, they paid for it. McKinnon buried your first goal of the Four Nations face-off from Sidney Crosby and Connor McDavid. And I just have to say, any line, whether it's a power play line or a basic line, that has those three on it is scary. Oh my God, is it scary? And the pass, oh, it was a beauty pass. Canada go up 2-0 at the 13:15 mark when Brad Marchand and Braden Point turned a Sweden turnover into a 2-0 lead, also with Seth Jarviston on that play. And the odd and ironic thing about this whole thing, I think it's probably one of the only times a Boston Bruin will get cheered for in Montreal. Jonas Brodin will put Sweden on the board in the second period at 9:33 off a nice little sneaky blind shot from Victor Hedman and Lucas Raymond. And it was finally nice to see Sweden get on the board because I really didn't want to see a shutout. Not on a best-on-best. Canada go up 3-1 in the period at 17:28 after Mark Stone buried a nice give-and-go from Sid. Again with Sid to make it a 3-1 game. Ooh, they're almost making this look too easy, the Canadians are. Start the third period, not nearly as fast as we start the first, but pretty damn close, as Adrian Kempe would bury a nice little wrist shot down the middle from Erik Karlsson and Matthias Ekholm to make it a 3-2 game. So all of a sudden, the Swedes are starting to show some life, and that's good. Swedes are tied up at 8:59 as Joel Eriksson Ek would set up a nice tic-tac-toe play with Jesper Bratt and Lucas Raymond for that 3-3 game. Going overtime. And at 6:06, we see Mitch Marner go high blocker off Forsberg on a drop pass from, you guessed it, Sid, for the OT winner. And the ironic thing about this, it's probably the only time you see a Maple Leaf cheered in Montreal. So obviously with 3 points, all assists, Crosby was named your player of the game. Now this was a great first game, as it should have been. I hope the rest of this tournament is like that, but this is only game one. Still lots of Four Nations to go.